and today I'm here to react to episode 5 of season 2 of School Spirits. The last episode ended on such a big cliffhanger. I honestly was thinking about it all week. Like, I could not get it out of my head. So there are so many theories about who potentially Mr. Martin grabbed as a ghost body, whatever you want to call it, and yeeted their spirit out of here. I've narrowed it down. I think I'm still standing by my two being Xavier or Mr. Anderson. The more I was thinking about it over the week, I do think Mr. Anderson makes a lot of sense because he fills in nicely for that slot of Mr. Martin and could serve as a nice foil of like someone who is redeeming themselves and is becoming a better person, as opposed to Mr. Martin, who started as someone we thought was a good person and we're finding out is not. I also think, though, Xavier does have a strong case for it because he recently passed over for a little bit, so he might have that connection still open to that world and be more susceptible to that. And it would also be nice with his storyline, how they've been setting it up with him trying to talk to Maddie but struggling with that. I think it would make it easier if he could see Maddie. But I also, again, think that Mr. Anderson, I didn't really understand fully why they brought him back, so I think him taking over that role would make a lot of sense, and it would also be easier, I think, for Mr. Martin to take over like someone's life when it is someone more similar to them. The other ones that I saw thrown out by you guys were potentially Claire's friend, which I didn't even think of that, but someone pointed out at the end how she's like, I got exactly what I wanted out of it. Could be Mr. Martin being like, oh, I wanted to take someone over and this happened. I thought she was just being a biatch and was like, I humiliated Claire and that's what I wanted. But I could definitely also see that. The implications of him being like a teenage girl are a little strange, but you know, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, I definitely think if I had to like call it now, I would say Mr. Anderson 52%, Xavier 48%. You know, so that's what I'm most excited, and I hope we find out this episode who it is, because like I said, I have been waiting all week and I have been so like, tell me now. Oh, that is kind of a nice way to get out aggression without like anything actually happening, because it all just resets. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would make me pretty mad too, I have to be honest. Calling her mom, wearing your clothes, like that's messed up. Oh my gosh, let's not do that. That's a terrible idea. I can't even imagine this girl. Like, I feel bad for her, but again, she does stuff that I'm like, that's messed up. That's messed up. Quinn, she's back! I missed her last episode. I love her so much. Is it the new ghost? Who is it? Oh, it's the watch. Janet's. Fair. I don't think that's gonna help, sir. I don't think so. I know, I feel like we need to not tip Janet off until, like, we have an idea, because she's gonna run. Oh my gosh, they're all meeting up, the livings and the ghosts. That's actually really funny, like, putting all their heads together. They have pictures of them? Stop it, that's wild. I mean, I guess it is helpful, yeah. They look so thrilled. Xavier. That's cute. Oh, he's gonna shake their hands, that's really cute. Oh, I love that Claire's on board too now. She's like, hey. Yeah, that's fair. Oh my gosh. Thank you for your contribution, sir. Yeah. Why is he raising his hand? That's so funny. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, make it be like, oh, you can do all the stuff that you don't, like, you didn't get to do. They're like, yay, that makes us feel so much better. Babe, those aren't your memories. Like, stop it. Fair. No, I think that's a good idea. I think they should go and talk to him. You never know what you could find out, even if, like, she didn't like him, but you could find out more intel. Finally, someone asked. After everything last episode where they were going on themselves. Now it's like, do you want us to go with you? Hey, he left the room. Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, okay. The face, I can't. We still don't know how he died, correct? Or, like, what his anchor is, his key. It worked? I wasn't sure if it was gonna. Whoa, that place got destroyed. Oh, this is like all the stuff she didn't get to do but wanted to? Who's that? Oh my gosh, no. No, 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 I don't like that. So that's like all her hopes and dreams and stuff locked in there? That's interesting. Also, insane I was robbed, is that just because she died, or is she saying like someone killed her and like now she's pissed about it? They're so cute! I love Wally. He's like, that's perfect. I love him. He's just such a good friend. Oh, and get someone to feel bad. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Yeah, I was gonna say they kind of have similar stories. I love that in the midst of all this too, they decided to throw in like this like secret love letters that they don't know they're writing to each other. Like it's just so cute. Ew, that's so creepy. I hate that. I hate that so much. Like that's psychotic. I'm sorry. The people hugging in the background, like what are you doing as extras? I'm sorry. Sir? Sorry? We want to hear it. Yeah, what? Was it not an accident? Oh, did her dad get him fired like he said he would? Yeah, I feel like he's kind of losing it in front of these kids, and it's like, you gotta keep it together a little bit, you know? Well, that's a different side of him that we haven't seen. Is that a metaphor, or does he really have a storage locker? I'm confused. Did he kill Janet on purpose? Like, as revenge for the dad getting fired? Did he lose it? You want to know what the most unrealistic part of the show is? It's not the ghost. It's the fact that this school actually gives money to their arts department. That's awful. Oh my gosh, they're spying on. This is actually pretty smart. Yeah, they don't really write books on how to deal with that, you know? It's cute they brought a pie. They should bring a pie that like they know Maddie doesn't like and be like, hey, you eating this? Oh, I'm sorry, it's weird. Like she's a fakey fakerson who stole this girl's life and it's weird. Oh yay, a photo! Awesome, great. They're all like, this biatch. The photo is great. I can't. I'm glad that like the forced laugh is like not coming off good too. Oh gosh, no. Please. No. He's gonna throw it at her and see if it works. But I also don't think she should be alone. Oh, great. We're gonna have to kidnap her. You know what, at this point, like, throw a bag over her head, I'm sorry. Oh, poor Maddie. It's like she's hearing her mom be so nice to someone that's not her. Oh, he did go. Good. Because I was like, no, no, no. Even if it's not about you, like, you still go and show up for your friend. Oh, that's nice. No. No. No, no, no. Babe. You know, here's the thing, though. Is she feels bad for Janet? Does Janet feel bad for her? No, Janet's at home studying your mannerisms so she can, like, convince your friends and your mom that she's actually her. So it's like that, I think, shows why Maddie's the better person. Yeah, thank you. No, that's not fair. You don't know what you do in the future or what she'll even do. Yeah, I love that. These two are gonna break my heart. I already know it. Like, ugh. Like, they're just like tragic, doomed lovers, I feel like. It's so sad. Unless we can find someone we don't know and put Wally in their body. But, you know, that, the ethical implications of that are not great. I understand. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. How can you not? And like I love what he said too because it's like it's so true of like you never know. Like first of all, she could invent like something that destroys the world as a scientist. Second of all, like you never know, Maddie, like what you do. Like look what she's helped Simon with, Nicole, like you never know if just like opening a door for someone or if just being there for someone is going to change the trajectory of their life. So being like I'm not brilliant, I'm not smart, like she deserves it more than me is not absolutely not true because I think that's something I struggle with a lot of like making your mark on the world and then you have to realize like Wally said of like it's the smaller moments sometimes, you know, of like being there for a friend, getting them there through a tough time, having a laugh with someone, like all these little things that maybe don't even register for you, like those are the impactful things. Those are the reasons to live, you know? I can't. They're so cute. Again, great song choice. Talking about like beauty in a breakdown. Like, ugh. I think it goes back, it ties back to what Yuri was saying too about that pot that he had remade. That idea of like making something, fixing it, and like the cracks are still there. They're filled with gold. So it's not exactly as it was, but it's a new thing and its imperfections are what make it even better, you know? And it's like you're not who you were before, but you're also not broken. You're something new, and there's a beauty in that too. Did he spill the salt on her? This man came in with one plan in his mind, and it was to spill salt on this woman. Nicole, you can't do that! You just made your, like, you just showed your hand. I feel like they all should have been like, what? Who? Because then, like, maybe she'll think only Nicole knows, you know? I feel like they should have played it like that they don't know, you know what I mean? She's not gonna be so dumb to think that they just want her back, that there's no end game for them to get Maddie back. She's gonna stab you! Yeah, I would have played that like, we don't know what Nicole's talking about, you know what I mean? Been so confused. She's crazy. I'm sorry. Like, what the heck? Like, we need to pull this biatch out of her. I'm sick of Janet, okay? I feel bad if something happened to you, but like, no. Quinn, yes! Let's go. Let's go. Aren't we all? Oh, they're not going? Hello? Quinn invited us? Like, why am I Quinn's best friend? I'm like, let's go. Quinn invited us. I can't. Yeah, don't get into a competition with an athlete. They'll be like, all right. Oh, I'm so glad that like this day that was really bad like turned out happy for her in a way. Ugh, she's so, I can't. Do you know him? Oh, he was at the hospital, right? Yes, I forgot about that. He was there, right? There was a guy in a fishing vest, and that would make sense why you showed him. That's a way to prove it's not Maddie. Show a picture of the dad without them and be like, who is this Maddie? Who? Okay, is she figuring it out? She's like, my dude's obsessed with salt. Like, I love this. I love that she. Oh, I kind of wish he had figured it out first. I think that'd be cute. Oh, is it not about her trusting? It's about, like, her being sorry that she didn't protect Rhonda? Because she's the foolish girl, not Rhonda. All this time she never listened to the second verse, and it was about how much she loved her. That was so nice of her. Oh my gosh, poor Wally. He might say no, but because it's a dance with a lot of people, you know, not because it's Charlie. Also, another party. I'm so excited. I want to see them dressed up in their little fancy outfits again. It is him. Oh, shite. No one looked for him. Come on, guys. There's a ghost somewhere and we didn't check all the rooms. Oh, it is him! Ah! It makes so much sense. Like, they need, like, an adult, like, you know, a leader again. Oh, he just hugs Wally. It is him. I mean, they had to. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a sign that, like, hey, he's out too now. Oh, that smile is so creepy. What does he want out of this? What is his end game? I'm so confused. Like, just to torment her? Because they were friends at one point, right? Like, I thought maybe because if her dad got him fired, like, he's had this whole vendetta against her, but they were friends until something happened. Now he could kill her, and she'd really be dead. We've also got to discuss the idea, though, of her head is still bleeding. So, like, what does that mean? The fire book? That's so mean. Come on. Okay, I hope that's them, because honestly, like, yeah, that's me. Being like, throw a bag over her head and take her back to school. Like, I'm sick of this. What a great episode. I think that was the best episode of the season so far, because I feel like sometimes the pacing is like, a lot of stuff happens at the end and there's not a lot in the beginning and the middle, but I feel like that episode there was so much happening throughout all of it, and it had like Wally and Maddie moments, Yuri and Charlie, Quinn and Rhonda. We had development with like figuring out what happened with Janet, and something about this fire wasn't accidental. Now we've got Mr. Anderson as a ghost and Mr. Martin in Mr. Anderson's body out there parading around. I think I don't know, I think they're setting it up that it looks like Mr. Anderson hood whatever at the end. I think that's them, because I feel like they're like, screw this, even though they were kind of leaving, so maybe not, but I just feel like it's too, I don't know what his plan is. That's the thing, like, what is his point of getting her back? Does he want to take her back to the school too, and that's like the only way? Like, I just feel like, I don't know. Do I feel bad for Janet? In some capacity, yes. But then, like, the stuff she's doing to Maddie and, like forcing, like, making her laugh, like, it's weird. It's weird, and it just makes me feel uncomfortable, because again, like, seeing how Maddie was so empathetic of being like, you know, maybe she deserves this, like, she could do more with her life, and Janet, like, has just been like, ah, you know? So I am so excited. I feel like this season has been so amazing, and I'm just really, really excited to see where else they take it. Again, I think it's gonna be heartbreaking, because like a big part of my favorite part of this is Maddie and Wally, and like clearly they're not gonna end up together, like, just not possible. So I know that's going to be heartbreak, and I'm trying to enjoy the moments that I have now with them. I also think it's going to be interesting now that Mr. Anderson's there, because they do kind of have a adult figure more so, which again, like, the ghosts that have been there a while are kind of like the more seasoned pros, so like they do have good advice, but I still feel like they are teenagers, you know? So I feel like it is going to be nice to have just someone that they can kind of go towards that has more life experience, and I think it could also be a good redemption and a good foil to Mr. Martin. Like, it'll be a redemption arc for Mr. Anderson, but also a foil of like Mr. Martin, who was someone who claimed to have all the answers and wanted them to talk and stuff like that, but as we've seen, their scars and their emotional traumas are still affecting them greatly, so he didn't do anything with it. I think we could see Mr. Anderson, who's someone who, you know, admittedly opens up about like his mistakes and stuff. I think he could be a really good asset for them in working through that and actually making progress and maybe crossing over for some of them. So I'm so excited. I think that was such a great episode. And yeah, if you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!